Okay, so I'm alive. Hi, people. What's up? Ah, sorry, my mic was muted. Hi, Pratik. What's up? C, E flat, and C7, E flat, D flat 7. Monday night lounge, jazz, Naki. Yep. Can you guys hear me? C, E flat, D flat, C7. Oh, you are telling to improvise. Okay. Okay. I'd go for 251. Yo, Sagnik. So, ah, Choi Kaonachi, how are you, everyone? Uh, ড্রিফটের গানটা কি আসবে? আসবে. Shagnik says beautiful voicings. I feel you. becomes more beautiful when you sing along with them. I mean, what you sing and that you play, and becomes more interesting. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. পেছনে ব্রাশটা শুনতে পারছি অ্যাকস্টিক বেস ইয়াপ তো like this. Okay, let me try some of my favorites. EP tones. Let's switch to them. Thanks, Agni. I hope I'm not disappointing you. That's my favorite tone. It's reaching the peak. like okay, Ankit is saying like, can you play the Rain of Men? Oh, okay, okay. Hmm. Yeah, I'll play. I was about to say one thing like Pat Metheny recently his album I was hearing. So he just did one very interesting thing like just holding one semitone or diad and just switching the chords related to them. So like this. Uh, I guess just a second. I got some glitches. Yeah. So I was saying that like Pat Metheny did some very wonderful thing. Like he just got a hold of some diads or a semitone rather. Again, returning to that uh, the cadence. This is very interesting and it sounds wholesome. Just reading up, okay? So this is a kind of, just going from modulating from one minor scale to another minor scale, like. And again, people will start thinking that I'm going to resolve on the parent scale with which I began, but actually no. So there are kinds of deception. They're thinking I'll land on C. No. So, this kind of a deceptive cadence you're hearing right now, and the voicings. So, there are a lot of voicings like. As I played the phrase, and it will go on till tomorrow. So, hello, Prince. Yes, everything is connected. Right. So I just got two chords. G minor 7. Some at 9 at 11. Some articulations, some spices. And then, for example, E minor 7, A7. Just get the pattern. very easy basic way. We say there is a melodic sequence approach. Sorry, rather, yeah, it's a melodic sequence approach. Like there's a pattern inside it, which you can just use on different chords you're using. Like if you just play them at once with some embellishments and ornamentations, right? So you can see that like I'm just following the patterns. This thing is a very like whenever suppose in the middle of the improvisation you just forgot what to play. Many times it happens. Like if you're playing in a trio or quartet for a long time, you're improvising like for 13-15 minutes, just coming back to the motive, doing improvisation, and then you get it back on the track. And again, when your drums comes and it follows like a 32 bar improvisation or 64 bar improvisation, or a double swing or just a simple swing suffer. So there you need to have a lot of stocks, and if you're playing for like 10 6 to 7 songs straight or 6 to 7 standards straight, so there you need to have a good lot stocks of voicings, or you just need to know the tones and their direction and their uh, and the note selections along with the voicing. So for different standards, let's say for different standards there are different sounds, different soundscape is there, and you just want to make yourself special among all of them. Those are improvising. So that time you will, yeah, obviously you will play like with your own voicings you will be playing, but at some points like when like for the lyricist there one period like like there is uh, a writer's block kind of thing happens. So during the improvisation also there's a thing comes like you're out of some voicings, you're out of some melodies. So at that point of time, basically I even try this like this like getting some patterns into it, like doing some melodic sequence under some dedicated chords or chordal structure, following a chord scale theory, like adding 9s and 13s or 11s, whatever you say in the extended form. That that saves me somehow, and yeah, you complete the bar and you again return to the motive. Shayan Vattachari, hi Shayan, what's up? And I'm a very big fan of 1 major 7 and 3 major 7. So this is Hi Doipan. Yeah, during night I just like this way to go and after having some good food, my belly rests and this tries to sleep. This automatically comes in my head. Like I try to practice like, but somehow then I so belly speaks. Hi Doi Boyon. Hello boss. Beautiful changes. Thank you so much, Sion. Thank you so much. Please try Mia and Sebastian theme from movie La La Land. Cool, Ankit. I'll give it a try. Surely listen to it. Alright, let's try some other sounds in my stock. Could you talk a bit about voice leading? Yep, sure. Voice leading is very much simple. I mean, there's no such complications like just break the two terms, voice and leading. It's just leading means you are your voice, the voicing that you do in between the transition between two chords. Like for example, like 2 - 7 to 5/7. So now you have to play that kind of voicing which would lead from a D-7 to G Dom 7 chord. So that's what voice leading does. So if you are into a concept like chord scale theory, it would be very easy for you. So chord scale theory is basically says that like if you extend there are two, like there are two ways to extract a scale from a chord. I'll just say that one way, that's a very easiest way. Like uh, for example, D-7 chord, it is that it has a D, F, A, C. Now if you more extend it, you will get the E, that is 9, the 11 and the 13, that is E, G, B. So you got the scale that is D, that is Dorian, D Dorian. Now when you're going from D Dorian to G Mixolydian, so there comes the part which will connect your phrasings between these two chords. So see, that's how I connect this. So this voice leading is very simple thing. Just you need to correct this your two phrases according to the tonal of the next chord. Like the tonal that you're playing on this D-7. So your phrasings now has the tension, as this functional tension towards the D Dorian. Now when you are shifting from D Dorian to G Mixolydian, obviously your phrasing should be on the G mixolydian. The tonal tension will be now changing to G mixolydian. So in order to like make that change into a very connected way, or in a first very smooth transition rather, there the voice line like, so you just can have like from D minor 7 like A C D F C A. Now when you go to, now you're gonna go to G mixolydian. So in G mixolydian you have the chord tones, you got G B D. So beside A there is B. You just can take a passing note, or you can take a ascending whole tone scale or a harmonic minor scale, as the ascending harmonic minor scale, and just connect to the G mixolydian. And there are many other ways through which any ascending or descendings of any relatable scale which has the common notes of the G mixolydian and D Dorian, and use them, and then do the voice letting. So there are a lot of permutation combinations and you can do. I just told you the basic way. Alright. I guess any more questions just can put it on the comment section. So guys, what's up? Excuse me. Yeah. Yep, Shayan, welcome. Anytime. Ooh, yeah. 10th October, Naruto's birthday is coming. Yo, I just remember. Ah, I got the tone. Let's see. I just love this plugin. This plugin is called the Maverick by Native Instruments, obviously, and it has got that depth, and I really like this the tonal texture it has got. So I'm gonna just play a little bit on this because I really love this plugin. You guys just can check it, take a look at it. Holy yeah. Oh, it's not loaded. Cool. So till then, so guys, what's up? Good morning. Yeah, it's 12:30 near a bar. Oh, it's loaded. So you just can adjust the texture and the tone. It's a little bit soft. I'm gonna make it a little bit hard. So previously I told only this video that what I'm playing right now is just the rhythmic sequence. Hey Udito, what's up? You bro? Yup, long time. So what I'm playing is that you can try this like just I'm playing the C 1+5, and I'm just trying just this sequence. I'm just starting from the second degree of this scale, that is C, that is D. You can just try this out. And just get some phrasings in between them. And it turns out to be a melodic sequence. And one more tip: when you're playing Onion mode, please try not to play the fourth. It's the most dissonant sound. The theory behind is in the, if you like go with the like if it doesn't fit the C tonality, because when you're playing playing F on C, it actually gives you a different direction. That's why, and it doesn't fit with the tonal map of the Onion sound. So like for example this. It's giving a different direction. You can already like sonically feel it. So yeah, that was just a tip. And it will, if you play also like that, it will sound very much mature. Each and every keys, you got that pattern in your hand, and in between that pattern, in between that rhythmic sequence, you're just pulling all these melodies. It's actually a very easy thing, like to sum up the melodies in a very precise mapping position in your hands, like you know the pattern, and just like twitching the pattern here and here, like a plus to a minus to semitone, and getting those ornamentation done along with the rhythmic sequence. It just ultimately gives you a very wholesome meal to the chords, just the apt food that the chord needs, or apt sound that the chord needs to be highlighted. So so it's a very easy way to do this. So like get the rhythmic sequence at first, and then based on the tonality of the chord that you're playing, feed the chord. Just it's as simple as that. So yeah, Soumik. So what is free jazz to you? Free jazz to me. Uh, Free jazz to me, you know, if you ask me free jazz to me, and if I say that this is the free jazz to me, this kind of thing or this kind of sound is a free jazz to me, then I guess after some days I'll just be doing very bad practice, right? So yeah, obviously free jazz is kind of thing which has, according to me, which has its own direction. Like I keep on going. Like sometimes it might follow circle of fourth, or but it's just might not obey the circle of fourth. Beautiful touch, Shayan says. Thanks, Shayan. Okay, Dada Joldi Indian rhythms programming. Okay, try. Let me finish it. So free jazz. I was in free jazz. So yeah. So for free jazz, I have some endless kind of modulation, or I have some endless direction. Like once I start, like usually I start begin this at night when I'm done with all my work. Uh, Obviously, I'm done with all my practices. So then I sit like I just keep a brush loop on the YouTube, and I just keep on. Now this C is going to get a direction, and I need to give that. It was in F7. And like this I go on. I keep on, whenever I touch a note, I try to, in case of free jazz I'm telling you. So whenever I try to touch a note, I try to feel the direction where it is me leading to. Obviously, when I'm not giving any chord, when I'm happy, it just my finger goes automatic. Or when I like, also it reflects my mood. Also, like when I'm touching just this note, someday it gives me this kind of direction. Or someday, like it wants to settle, like this kind of very much, no, and absolute mood synchronization happens whenever I touch any note, and there the free jazz begins, and then and it goes on and on. So, Sayon, are you liking it? I don't know. How do you like about my free jazz? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. দাদা যদি ইন্ডিয়ান রিদমস প্রোগ্রামের ওপর কোনো টিপস দাও ইন্ডিয়ান রিদমস প্রোগ্রাম um Indian oh sorry Shan says so beautiful changes. Ah, thanks a lot, Shan. Thanks a lot. Indian rhythms. I'm not into that much of Indian rhythms nowadays, but basically, when any client gives me any arrangement, uh, I sit with the Indian rhythms like uh, tabla and pakwaj, hattam, and everything. I sit with those until and unless I get any clients for those kind of arrangements. I actually don't sit with them. What are some of bands or artists that inspired you since childhood? Yodi says, all right. When I was in five, okay, let me start. Let me tell you a bit history of mine. Like my whole family is from musical background. My dad was a regular theatrical artist in Girish Moncho Nandon. There he used to do he's a dramatist, he's a director, and he's a vocalist, folk singer, and anything. And my mom used to be All India Radio staff artist on Indian classical music. So as soon I got out from my mom's home by 3 years of age, I got a DX series Roland synthesizer gift. So that point I was like playing like this, and so I got into the music from very young age, and properly I started studying music at the age of at the class of 3, to be honest. And there the first artist that inspired me like to play the genuine piano sound, whatever you say. The first was Yanni Chrysomalis. Second was Oscar Peterson, and the third was Richard Klederman, and the fourth, and oh yeah, there was one another artist that his name was, I'm forgetting, the bald-head guy. I don't know. Then I started listening on guitar, like listening Joe Satriani, and I was so inspired. I started like pulling his guitar licks on piano and like transcribing them for my purpose. And even I also covered a song back then when I heard Joe Satriani. That was, I can't remember the name. I'm just forgetting. It's a very famous song. This song I covered, the first song, and Richard Claddyman I covered the, that was basically by Johann Sebastian Bach from the Renaissance, the love story that you hear. A very mainstream song. This I covered, and I couldn't cover Oscar Peterson because it was a big tough thing to for me back then. But I used to listen him. Is the Lotus version, the Sea Jam Blues, and everything. Yeah, yeah, always been. I just called you 5,000 times. Just really something. Hi, Tiyasha. I'm really sorry. I just thought you were too tired, so I thought you might be sleeping. So yeah. All right. So that's Tiyasha. I'm sorry. Yodi says Joe certainly leaks on Cynthia. Nice. Yeah. And then came the James Johansson, then Alan Halsport, and there the list are so many. George Duke. When I was in five, George Duke came into my life. Then a lot of people, more people. Dave Bickel and his band, everyone. And obviously, Miles Davis, David Salmon, and many more. Herbie Hancock, class 8 and 9, when I started studying his leaks and all, the way he plays. Uh, Unfortunately, I started studying Chick Korea in a very late age. Tiyasha knows that very well, what I do with Chick Korea's leaks. So, yeah. I also listen Mike Moreno's versions, Julian Lage. And during the high school, like Keith Jarrett, Over the Rainbow, those artists. Alright, guys, any more questions or any more what you want to ask? What are your thoughts on the chords of Alan Horsford? Must be at least possible in the piano. And the fact is, I didn't dared. I still don't dare. I still don't dare to decode Alan Horsford. And thank God, I'm not a jazz guitarist. He basically, one thing that I figured out always for Alan Horsford, that is, I love his quartal notes movements. That is. So when it is quartal figures or maps, uh, he does crazy embellishments. Also, like maintaining like this kind of crazy quartal movements, which I love. I know there are a lot of many things that he does, but the what that inspires me, or what that pulls me towards his ta da ta 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 da da da. I really like getting in the tonality and also like making those quarter chord movements, stacking up by fourth thing stuffs. So to be honest, like I didn't start decoding him. So how much I just don't ask me about it. I just listen him. I just listen Alan Hotspot. I'm not mature enough to decode him. I decoded a lot of people, but not Alan Hotspot. James Anderson, Delonious Monk, and everyone I did. Sorry. Even just two artists, Bill Evans and Helen Hotspot. Bill Evans, those crazy harmonies, and then also those crazy functional lines. I'm sorry. I'm still decoding Bill Evans. And I don't know where I'm going. So thanks, Ion, for asking that. Cool. I guess we'll see you tomorrow at this point of time. Or maybe earlier. See you soon. Any more questions? You can just drop me on Messenger, Instagram, or on YouTube on tomorrow's live. We'll answer to it. Thanks everyone. Cheers. You too, Shine. Cheers everyone. Good night. Oh, Shine is saying had a good time, bro. Yeah, thanks. It's my pleasure, Shine.